Hello, my lovely Libras. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So we are going to be doing your March weekly reading. It is a general reading, so it may not be able to resonate for all of you. And if you want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do have personals open, and everything that you'll need to know will be in the description box below for you. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding. For my lovely Libras, please, may the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Libras energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my loves, let's take a look and see what's going on for you guys. Person you're dealing with has Eight of Swords as our general overall energy. So they're in their head. They are in their head. We're going to get your energy out now too. Yeah, things have not been easy. Your general overall energy is the Ten of Wands. So things have not been easy. You got the Five of Wands. You guys could have had a fight, or you guys could just be fighting a lot. There could be some conflict between the two of you. I do kind of feel like you're trying to stand your ground, or just kind of like keep things together here. All right, so they're very much so in their head. They have the Eight of Swords here. They even have the Two of Pentacles under that. So there's something here that they're kind of contemplating, going back and forth. But I do feel like a decision is going to be made coming up soon. We do have the Judgment card right underneath that. So, yeah, they're trying to figure something out here. They're trying to make a decision. Even in their headspace, they have the Seven of Pentacles. So really analyzing a situation. They could kind of be waiting to see. I kind of feel like you're both in like a wait and see energy. Even the Emperor is kind of a wait and see energy. Because he's not taking action. He's seated. You know, he's kind of waiting to see how things play out before he jumps into battle. So I kind of feel like you're both in a very similar energy with that, where they're kind of just trying to see what's going to happen next. I feel like they're very much so in their head. They're overthinking. They're trying to figure things out, going back and forth. It's like they can't seem to make progress when it comes to making a decision. They have the Knight of Cups in the heart space. So there is feelings here. They do have feelings for you. They do have love for you. And I think that's what makes it so difficult. They Four of Swords here for their intention. They could want to take a break at this time, or like they could be like pulling back, taking a break, taking a separation, or just pulling back their energy. I feel like their intention is to kind of reflect on things, just to get a little break, trying to like rest, regain their peace, so to speak. But I also just feel like they're trying to figure things out here. The challenge between the two of you is the Six of Wands. So we're going to clarify that. Some of you guys, you could be having a lot of conflict, fighting arguments over other people, and like giving attention. So like this person could be giving attention to other people, whether you're seeing that online or something of that effect. Especially the Five of Wands can be a card of competition too. So whether you're the one doing that or they're doing that, for some of you guys, for others of you where that's not the case, it's you know, somebody's not feeling appreciated or valued. They feel like they're not getting the recognition or the time or the attention or effort that they deserve here. It's also just making something work, especially if you guys have been through a lot. It can be hard to just make something work, to work through things, right? So just making this successful could be what that Six of Wands is coming up as well. Now, their next step is the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like they're trying to get good on their own. Like I said, I feel like you could be in a break or separation from this person. And I think it's really weighing on you because you don't know what's going to happen next. And I feel like a part of you wants to still fight for this. I feel like a part of them does too. But I do feel like you guys are kind of on a separation. I feel like a lot of that is they're doing here too. There could be little to no communication between the two of you. Now, that doesn't have to be the case. It could be for some of you. Now, for the potential outcome, though, you do have the Ace of Swords. So let's figure that out. To me, that feels like communication or some kind of realization or a breakthrough. We're going to grab a couple of these and then we'll clarify. No effort. Yeah, like I said, somebody feels like the other person isn't even trying. Like they're not putting in the effort that they need to, the time, the attention. They're not wanting to work on things. We have I wasn't ready. And reconciliation. So reconciliation is what everyone is wondering. Is this going to happen? Is it not going to happen? Maybe somebody's realizing where they weren't ready for a connection, or maybe you guys did. For some of you guys, I feel like you did try to reconcile, and somebody's realizing that maybe they weren't really ready for that. You know, they're not really ready for a reconciliation at this time. Maybe you guys tried to make it work and it was just really hard. You know, reconciliations aren't easy. We always want them, but we forget that they take a lot of you know, communication, compromise, forgiveness, letting go. There's a lot of stuff that goes to that. You know, they're not as easy as they, you know, they're just not that easy. Somebody maybe have not been prepared for that, that part of it. Maybe for some of you guys, they're wondering if they are prepared for that now. You could, and I feel like you could be feeling frustrated because I feel like they're the ones that weren't really prepared for it, and you could be feeling very frustrated because you feel like they just weren't trying. Like, oh, we could have made that work if you would have put the effort in, if you would have tried. So the Knight of Swords just fell out. I feel like you're both very upset, very in your head. This is very hard. It's been very hard on both of you, I think. Tell me about this Seven of Pentacles energy. We got the Nine of Wands. Yeah, so they, you know, I feel like they kind of have their like head on a swivel too. Like the Knight of Wands has been through so much that he's always expecting the other shoe to drop. He's kind of pessimistic in that sense. You know, the Knight of Wands can be a very positive energy when it comes to like your goals, you know, not giving up on yourself, continuing to fight. That's a beautiful energy. But he's also been through so much that he's a little pessimistic. He's always expecting the other shoe to drop. He's always like waiting for, you know, looking for his head on a swivel. He's always looking for the problems, looking for the issues, expecting the worst. King of Cups in the reverse, and it's making this person close off emotionally. It's making them be guarded. It's making them, you know, pull back in an effort to kind of protect themselves. I definitely feel a very guarded energy from this person. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. But they still have love for you. They have the Justice card here. I feel like they do. There's a part of them in their heart that does want to make things right. I feel like this person is definitely at war between their head and their heart. Because their head is like, you know, we need to pull back. You know, this is not going to work anyways. We're just going to continue to get hurt. We're going to hurt them. But their heart's like, but I still feel like we can do this. And I love them. And let's make it right. So their head and their heart are not on the same page. And you know what? That happens sometimes. It happens. I think it happens way more than we give credit. Tell me about this Four of Swords. The Knight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, they don't want to rush into making a decision. I feel like there could be no communication for some of you guys, or that's their intention. They're trying not to communicate with you so that they can have a break, so that they can reflect and figure things out. Tell me about this Six of Wands. Why is that here? The Page of Wands. Yeah, I feel like that you guys could have tried to take a step towards reconciling in the past for some of you, and it just didn't work. It was more than this person bargained for. For others of you, there could be where you could have found out this person was receiving messages or attention from other people, and that could be really hard to get past. Don't take that part on. If that part's for you, you already know. So don't take that on if it's not. The challenge is taking that step, though, to be able to make this work. I feel like it is possible for you guys to make this successful, but communication is going to be key. Nine of Pentacles, why is that here? Two of Cups in the reverse. So this person feels like there's just, where you guys just aren't getting along, or you're not in sync, or you're not on the same page, and they're just trying to focus on themselves at this time, or focusing on being on their own at this time. The Knight of Pentacles, you know, really stuck trying to figure out what to do next. But like I said, I do feel like there is going to be some kind of awareness, clarity, breakthrough, communication, something like that. Let's see. Why is the Ace of Swords the potential outcome? the Queen of Cups. Because at the end of the day, you guys do have love for each other and you're both missing each other here. So they are missing you. They are going to communicate. King of Wands. They are going to take action. And the World card. To me, that is like the ending of this chapter and the beginning of the next. So I do feel like you guys are going to get the clarity and the answers that you need. I do feel like there is going to be some communication between the two of you coming up, okay? Where you guys will be able to figure out how you're moving forward. But keep in mind, these are not permanent outcomes. These are just weekly energies where the energy lies for about the next week. And if it resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. Everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling your personals, Patreon, or my tarot course, all of that is in the description box below for you. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason, you can just put a little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you guys so much for being here and for supporting me, and I will see you soon.